Hey guys, Scott here and welcome to the Rogue Review. So today we're going to be talking about Star Trek Beyond, the third film in the rebooted Star Trek franchise that began in '09 with J.J. Abrams' Star Trek. So, Star Trek Beyond, we pick up basically fulfilling the promise of the end of Star Trek 2 Into Darkness with the team on their 5-year mission. I believe it's 5 years, it might be 6 years, don't know. Anywho, they're on this mission, they're deep in space, and it's starting to take its toll on Kirk, and Chris Pine, forever great as Kirk, he's awesome as his character. He has this great line where he says, life out here, you know, the days and the nights, they sort of blend into each other, and life starts to feel a little bit episodic, which I thought was a great way of summing up how that would actually feel just being in space for years and years on end, but also a great nod to the TV show, which is obviously episodic. Anywho, so he's ready to resign, he's ready to get out of there and do something different with his life, but something pulls him back in and he's got to go back out and go on this rescue mission. So, is Star Trek Beyond good? I want to say it is, but I have my problems with this film. For one, it broke my big rule. You know, if you have a bad villain, if you get the villain wrong, you've lost me. You know, because we know how these films are going to go. We've got an inbuilt sense of narrative as an audience. We know there's going to be a good guy and a bad guy. The bad guy is going to cause the good guy problems, and the good guy is going to have to fight to beat the bad guy, and in the end, he beats the bad guy and learns something about himself. Hooray, ends the film, we'll go home. And in this film, the bad guy is just so paper thin, up until the last act, where they decide to just throw loads of exposition onto why he's so deep. But it's too little too late. He's just been so paper thin all along that I've just stopped caring about the film. And about halfway through the second act, you know, it had potential up to there. It was really good. And then you know where it's going. You know where it's going, and it just falters a bit. And there's just some very naff choices. There's just a bit too much CGI noise on screen. There's like this swarm of like killer metal bees, and it just feels cold. And to be honest, the whole film feels like it's just trying to be Guardians of the Galaxy, but with the Star Trek name. I'm not going to say any more than that. You got to go see this film to see what I mean on that. But yeah, so Star Trek Beyond, I wouldn't rate it very high, but you know, if you just like a little bit of mindless entertainment, maybe go watch it. Anyway, I've been Scott, Rogue Review. Peace.